Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Denise. I am a mindset manifestation coach. Today I want to give you some pointers on affirmations. So this is going to be a brief to the point video with some really great information that's going to help you with your affirming practice. And the first thing that I want to remind you all, which I've talked about this before, is that you are not affirming to change your 3D. Yes, eventually that will happen. However, if you are looking at affirmations as a way to resist your current reality and make it be different, you will not get there. You will likely create more anxiety and more frustration and more doubt and more disbelief and more of all the things I want you to avoid creating for yourself. And I want you to understand that the practice of affirmations and any other technique that you've learned about with manifesting, the intended purpose of it is to shift your state of consciousness. You are learning to think differently than you've thought before. You are learning to adopt a new set of assumptions and beliefs and new things that you know to be true via what you're putting your consciousness on. So as you're affirming, I don't want you to do this intense, robotic, anxious, affirm to make it change, because that will not work. You might see some little snippets of what you've been affirming come through here and there, and that might give you some hope, and it might feel really good when it happens, but unless you shift the source of your state of consciousness, the concept you're holding of yourself, unless you shift that, the reflection will always be authentic to where you're at. So it's not going to be any permanent change. It's not going to sustain itself long term. You will not be changing your state of consciousness by affirming to just change your 3D reality. So I want you to be conscious of that. Be aware of that. Understand that you are affirming to actually shift your state of consciousness, and then the 3D will change as a result, because the 3D is just a reflection of your state of consciousness. Okay? You will have much more success if you look at it that way. The other part is there is a difference between believing something and knowing it to be true. And belief is great. It's wonderful to have beliefs and believe in things. However, belief usually means there's doubt. It's something we hope to be true. It's something we want to be true, but we have doubt that it's true. Knowing is through your cells, through not just in the mind, I think this is true. It's I know this to be true. There's a feeling behind it that's different than believing in something. That being said, I want you to start adding I know I am, blah, 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 to your affirmations. I know I am in excellent health. I know I am abundantly wealthy. I know I am loved and adored. I know I am important. I know I am amazing. I know I am worthy. Just some examples. Okay, so start adding that. And the thing with that too is that when you are wanting to shift your beliefs about something, but you have a subconscious belief that the opposite is true, your subconscious is going to resist that new affirmation. So in other words, if you have a subconscious belief that you're unhealthy, and then you have evidence to back it up, and so your subconscious, it's just reinforced this belief. It's holding on to it. It's saying, this is who we are. This is how we've identified up to this point. And you start affirming, I am healthy. I am in excellent health. I am whatever, in vibrant health. Your subconscious is going to resist that. It's going to keep denying it and saying, no, that's not who you are. That's not who we are. That's not who I am. And it's going to want to resist it. Now, through repetition, it will eventually submit. However, you will get there much faster if you instruct your subconscious that you know you are in excellent health, because it's going to hear that as definitive truth. Oh, she knows she is. Okay. And then it's going to support that. It's going to provide the evidence for that. Stick with it, but it will be much faster than just saying I am, right? When you start adding in the I know that I am. And then the last thing I want to talk about in this video is if you are affirming for a relationship or a specific person, if you are affirming to be chosen, you can fill in the blank with any word, to be chosen, to be loved, to be prioritized. Please stop saying they love me, they choose me, SP prioritizes me, SP thinks about me all day. That is just putting more attention on the reflection, which isn't real anyhow. It's trying to change the 3D, and it's saying that how they feel is so important, how they think is so important to me. It matters so much. And instead, I want you to look at it as you're shifting your state of consciousness, you're shifting the concept you hold of yourself. So whatever you're wanting them to feel or think about you, start affirming it from the perspective of, with adding I know I am loved by SP. I know I am special to SP. I know I am so important and valued by my SP. I know I'm loved by, I know I'm chosen by, I know I'm whatever. You get the gist. Respected by, cared for by. Start using these affirmations from the concept of you, not from how they out there feel about you, right? It's how you feel as the recipient of them feeling this way. You're the benefactor of them loving you, of them choosing you. Not just that they do, but I know that I am loved by them. I know that I am chosen by them and adored by them. Okay? So that's my affirmations video. Go lighter with affirmations. I'm not saying let your mind think negative thoughts all day, but be more deliberate and conscious with your affirmations. Look at it as contemplation of what if I really did know this to be true? Not just, I'm going to keep saying it over and over and over and over and over. And I'm going to say it 10,000 times today because that's what I'm supposed to do, because that's not it. This is all about consciousness. It's like being the driving force, determining where your consciousness is going. It's not just about like anxiously saying this thing this many times because you think that's going to make it change. Okay? And I say this because I did it. Like, I know that doesn't work because I did it that way. And then I learned how to do it the proper way through basically just trial and error and a lot of time contemplating and meditating and thinking about all of this, which I get that means the same thing, but whatever. So that's how I want you to do it. Be more deliberate with your affirmations. Be more conscious. Be more contemplative with your affirmations. And then be more powerful in declaration that you know that you are. And lastly, how are you feeling as a result of what you're manifesting from those around you? I know that I am loved by everybody. I know that I am valued by everybody. Things like that. All right? All righty. I'll see y'all next video.